When I was growing up, my family never really committed to any kind of church. Um, I was baptized Catholic, began CCD, dropped out real quick. It really wasn't my thing. So high school, I was beginning to embrace being atheist. I would challenge a lot of Christians in my class. I would debate with them that I didn't believe God was real, and I really didn't find any reason to. I also began dating a girl. We were one grade apart, and we continued to date for 5 years. She was pretty. We both played soccer. We both liked sports. We, got along, had a lot in common. And sometimes things didn't go the best. When things went downhill, we would break up, have a short distance time, and I would often go to the things, do things like partying, um, smoking, drinking, really got into some bad habits. After high school, we'd get back together. We ended up moving in with each other, and we would get into a lot of fights. We would oftentimes threaten each other, moving out, and it just wasn't a healthy relationship. And after 2 years living with each other, it was kind of over. I went out of that relationship figuring I was going to do whatever I wanted, and have a fun time, but things didn't go so great. I picked up my old hobby of playing basketball at night, Hedges Park, and me and all my friends would go out, play some competitive games. But when things didn't go well, and when games didn't go my way, maybe I wasn't scoring, I'd go home and I'd feel so bad inside. One of my friends that I played basketball with was Christian. He's also one of my best friends. And when he played the game, you just saw so much joy. Whether win or lose, he was having fun. And he would really devote it all to Christ. And I was kind of jealous of that happiness, and I kind of wanted to have what he had. And I began to talk to him, and ask him questions, how he was saved, and really what brought him to Christ. I started to pursue a relationship with Christ. I didn't know all the facts. I just kind of knew enough. I was invited to church by some of my friends, Darian, Brad, Rob, and we all went actually to Grace. It was a great time, and that's when I really started getting behind it all and wanting to learn more. I got to the point where I knew I needed Jesus. The only way I can describe what I did was that I put my faith in Christ and Christ alone. Humbly and graciously accepted what he did on the cross for me. It didn't matter if I won or I lost, or even if I had somebody to go home to at night, because I had Jesus. After putting my faith in Christ, so many things have changed. I find so much more joy in the little things in life. I find the most joy in leading others to God. That's what I live for.